Yo, you know what this is. This the ball, DJ and Lava, rocking with my man Rizz and Russ. The Rizz and Russ experience right here, and you know what they do. Here we go!
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Rizz and Russ experience. It's your boy Rizz. I'm checking in with you guys. And guess what? NFL Week 1, 2017 is finally wrapped up. I have the recap, and I made some predictions. I did pretty good. 9 out of 13. I can't believe that I forgot the Falcons and Bears. I'm just a plain idiot. But, nevertheless, I did good, and I'm going to get into it. My Philadelphia Eagles top the Washington Redskins 30-17. Just as I predicted, I felt real strong for the Eagles going up to Arlington and taking care of business. The defense was superb. They were awesome. They were all over the place. The offense really needs a lot of work. They came out flat. There were so many plays, a lot of missed plays, inefficiency. I really didn't like the offense, but it's only week 1. I need to see a lot of more productivity out of Alshon Jeffrey. I need to see some productivity out of the run game, LeGarrette Blount and Darren Sproles. It wasn't the fact that those guys weren't doing much. I just don't think that they were involved in the right plays. Carson has to settle down a lot. But I think we will be all right. We will be all right, and we have to get it together because we're playing a hot team, the Kansas City Chiefs. It just came off a big win, crushing Tom Brady and the New England Patriots in their own home in Foxborough. So they're pretty fired up. They're pretty confident, and we have to take care of business. The Jets and the Bills. The Bills overpowered the Jets 21-12, just as I predicted. Like I said, you can't get no worse than these two organizations, but the Bills did pull it out. The Falcons and the Bears, this is something I totally forgot. The Bears came up short against the Atlanta Falcons 23-17. And since the Falcons won, I got to go with the Falcons. I got to cheat a little bit. The Ravens and the Bengals, I was totally wrong about this one. I went with the Bengals initially. I said that Andy Dalton and A.J. Green would go up there and light it up. They have a big donut on the scoreboard, so obviously they didn't do anything even close to that. But the Ravens definitely took care of business, 20-0. The Steelers and the Browns, I picked the Steelers. I said it was a joke. But the Cleveland Browns, they came to play. You know, they made it tough on them, man. The Steelers, snuck out there with a win, 21-18. The Cardinals in Detroit. Now, I picked Detroit in this one. I picked the Cardinals in this one. Detroit ended up, still in it with the win. But I said that I wasn't highly big on the selection. But Matthew Stafford earned all his $135 million, made the plays when he needed to, and got the win in his house and protected his house. And Detroit wins 35-23 over the Arizona Cardinals. The Raiders took care of business over the Tennessee Titans 26-16. The Jaguars take care of the Houston Texans 29-7, which I am totally shocked about. And in the midst of it, my man Thomas Savage was gypped, burnt, and humiliated in his first game of the season by putting the rookie in Deshaun Watson. Now, that's something that you don't do. Now, there was a lot of protection problems going on, and I saw Thomas Savage. He didn't have too much time. He did hold on to the ball a couple times, which was his fault, but that's still inexcusable to be pulling a guy like that this early in the season. But it was all set up from the beginning. Anytime you draft a kid top notch like that, they have plans to play him. And they did. But in the midst of that, they were crushed, the Houston Texans, 29-7 by the Jacksonville Jaguars, who I called a Division III collegiate team. Well, they showed up. The Colts and the Rams. The Rams 46, the Colts 9. I did predict this victory. I didn't think it was going to go that far, but the Rams was not playing. The Colts, I mean, they don't have Andrew Luck. They were just, I don't know. I just don't. I don't have the answer for that. But the Rams took out the trash. The Seahawks and the Packers. The Packers overcome the Seahawks just as I predicted, 17-9. Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers, the second best quarterback in the league, the best arm in the league, and he protected home field in Lambeau. The Panthers and the 49ers. The Panthers, I predicted them 23-3. The 49ers is just bad. They're just bad. I don't know what else to say about the 49ers. Hopefully they would continue to try to compete every Sunday. But the Panthers just took care of business. And the 49ers, get a couple prayers and a priest over there in San Francisco in the Bay Area because they're going to need it. The Giants and the Cowboys, I predicted the Cowboys 19-3. The Giants was just flat. Eli Manning is washed. It's just time for a change. It's just time for the other Manning brother to go off to the sunset because it's really over. I can't think of why. We will see a different Eli Manning. He's going to be who he's going to be. And that's it. I mean, it's time to go off to the sunset. The Saints and the Vikings. I picked the Saints. I wanted to ride with Drew Brees. I thought he could pick up the big numbers. But he didn't. The Vikings overpowered the Saints 29-19. The Broncos and the Chargers. I did pick the Broncos. They took care of business 24-21. And listen, NFL Week 1, man, the recap is here. I got 9 out of 13. With the exception, I did miss the Falcons and Bears, so I'm not going to count that. And I'm also not going to count the Chiefs and the Patriots because they played the night before, and I didn't decide to do the show until the next day. So, I'm 9 out of 13, which is pretty good. I'm looking forward to next week. Hopefully, I could be a little bit more accurate, but beggars can't be choosers, so I have to enjoy the moment while I'm here. This is your boy Rizz signing off for the Rizz and Russ Experience. Until the next time, sayonara. Yeah.